Hey all, I'm gonna decant some perfume for my friend that I've been seeing. She doesn't wear perfume or like too much of it, but they all say that, right? She's had a bottle of gardenia, Chanel gardenia in the past. Oh man, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, wow, good for you. Love it. I love gardenia. I mean, I've worn my little bottle like twice or three times, and it just, the white florals, the musk, the coconut. It has coconut in it on the base. It's unique. So a little Hawaiiana right there. Oh man, all I need is an excuse is to get another Chanel exclusive. But I'm gonna decant some Millie. This is my 125 of Millie, which I don't use too much of. I decant for myself for my 450 ml here. It's not a spray bottle. This is not a spray bottle. And I decant it into here and I spray out of this and I keep it with me here and at work and stuff like that. So I put the 125 aside. And I'm gonna decant. I'm gonna give her a little Lacoste Parfum too, in 2 ml. But see if she likes Millie, right? Because it's really not unlikable. White musk. I don't see how you could hate white musks. Maybe you hate florals. I don't know. But so if she doesn't like this, if she hates this, I want her to have this. If she hates this, just give it right back to me, right? And I don't know if you can see that. I just dipped it into here. I like this method better. Even when I spray gently and not spray with air. Try to get a liquid spray out, a stream, instead of an atomized spray. I think this is like a 10 mil. Does that sound right, guys? It's hard to get perfume bottles, but these aren't half bad. I got about 10 of these. Anyway, she's trying to find out if that bottle of Gardenia Chanel exclusives is gone. She got 10 years ago, she says, and I want it. I want to smell it. Maybe her daughter has it. So I'll give her some Millie LaFleur. This is discontinued, Dior, and it's my signature scent, which some of you all know. And I think a guy wears this, it turns into a floral, musky, macho scent off your body. I'm not the neatest person in the world. I wash my hands. I'll throw this pipette out. I mean, something like this, there's risk involved with something like this. I had to get it, right? I wanted a backup of my, Bob, what are you doing? Does it go like this? Yeah. I wanted them a backup, and they were out of 250 mils or any other size. And they had this Gigantor 450. You guys are missing out. Any of you Dior nuts who never got your hands on a bottle and nose on a bottle of Millie. Ah! Musky floral. There's that. Put this aside. Anyway, what's been happening? Whoa, live stream madness. I haven't kept up. I'm not even subbed to all my past heroes of Fragcom, OG. But I'm popping in on Mr. Smelly these days because he's stepping it up and he's great. He's the best, man. I wouldn't mess with him. He's Golden Gloves boxer, but I don't know. What do you think? The Smelly Army against, let's say, you know, my corner, my little corner of this gorgeous world, the Wackpack. And to be honest, I think I'm a second, what do you call it, formulation Wackpacker. I remember the original, the hardcore guys. I think they're on generation number 3 now in the Wackpack, and I appreciate it. I love it. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I learn. I joke around. Mostly I just sit back and listen and learn, but I'll enter some comments if something bothers me or something amuses me, or if I can add my 2 cents about what little I know, maybe about my experience with Chanel or Dior. You know. Oh, I was wearing this today. Even Guerlain, right? I wore for Eugene's stream that just finished. I guess this is OG. This is a splash bottle. I've shown it a couple times. It's EDC. It's really woody and powdery. It's Habit Rouge. And who knows, it's probably from the 80s. But I shaved closely this morning. Probably going out tonight. And I put that on after I put some moisturizer on my face. This is gorgeous. Cheapy. 90s, beautiful girl, dressed nice, scent, signature, or even anytime going out, going to the supermarket or going on a date. And I love it. Lacoste Pour Femme. And to be honest, who turned me onto this was Joy Amin about 5 years ago, or even more. And I said, that looks good. I'm gonna check it out, smell it. And I give it out to a lot of my friends who want to smell something clean and sexy and sophisticated. So I'm gonna label this, put this in a bag. I'm gonna label this too, and she can have this. Millie, I have enough of it. And but anyway, Smelly Army against the Wackpack. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. They would, just in sheer numbers, and a lot of them are probably British Isle hooligans, right? I don't know. They might put a beating on us in a knuckles, all-out knuckles challenge. I mean, I wouldn't be of any use. I'm older and out of shape. Unless we were on the ice, you know, I probably threw most of my punches on the ice during playing games, playing hockey. But growing up the way I looked in America when I did, you had to know how to defend yourself if you wanted some respect. And that's why I'm not a timid, you know, I'm a rascal. I'm a wise guy from New York. And I had a lot of friends, and they turned out they respected me. And I'm Japanese, you know, but everyone labels you growing up and say, hey, look at Godzilla or Bruce Lee, the Chinese guy. So I had to know how to take care of yourself. But anyway, 5-to-1 ratio. You would have to put your money on them, but I don't know. Our side would smell better because quality. His side would smell from freaking Tonka Bean, Prada, Loam, EDP, YEDP, all the way to, I don't know, Jeremy Fragrance kind of smells. And then we'd be wearing the, just the fantastic, gorgeous Chanel, Guerlain, Dior, Frederic Malle, Hermes, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'd hang in there. And give it the good fight. But I don't know. They're 5-1 on us, so I'm not going to say anything. A lot of our guys say, no problem, Bob. We'd become victorious. But I don't know. They might put a hurting on us. As I said, Mr. Smelly is a former pugilist himself. He's a great guy. But Eugene's a big guy. Whether he knows how to fight or not, he ain't afraid of nothing. And he's not a stranger to broken bones in his hands. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. It's great live streams. The Fragcom has morphed into many different corners, and I'm comfortable. I think it's great. I don't think it's bad. I think it's settled. It went up like a steep curve, but it has to fall, right? And it collapses into normality, and that's a whole lot of factions. And there are some big factions, right? Ashton and all that, Jeremy. But Mr. Smelly is definitely one, and I'm so happy for him. I hope he has 10 more times more subs, but I wouldn't want that many subs. I like knowing everyone out there, and I think Eugene's doing it great. He and I would just do our own things and keep the passion, right? The passion is the one key constant, and maybe I think that's what I do. I convey that I'm passionate about things. I'm really into it. Okay, whether and I don't really care about what's to come back. You don't want to do this for a job, because it's gonna become work for you, and it's not gonna become fun. Simple as that. Don't mix money and pleasure. So I don't know. We wouldn't fall, but maybe we would, by decision, we'd get busted up a little bit with 5 people on us at all times. 50,000 against 10,000. Anyway, I'll holler back at you later. Picking up some good ideas. I just wanted to decant stuff for a friend of mine that I've been seeing. Maybe we'll go to the movies tonight, or grab some pan-fried dumplings or ramen tonight. So that's my shtick. I'm going to start her out with these. I got others that I can give her. Some other Chanel's also, but God, gardenia. Maybe I'll get a bottle of that, but then I'd have to give it to her. Or maybe just decants. See ya.